original piece that I was working on for about maybe 3 years ago, and never really got to finish it, and there's some things that are kind of shaky. So when Father John, one night, it was like late night, 11 p.m. in the cabin while we were recording songs in Nashville, he goes, "Why don't we write a song together?" And I was like, I have this song and I like the chorus. Maybe we can just fix it up and make it our song, right?
This particular song was, he pulled out this idea of Christ dying 1,000 times. I would die 1,000 times with my arms open wide, if only you would love me, basically. And so I really liked that melody line. We both really, that resonated with us, and we said, hey, we're here to begin to write music together. And so let's begin our first collaborative song. And so we began to play with that idea there in the little cabin where we were staying.
I look above and know your love.
We had spent about a week in Nashville recording the other songs and getting some footage and just honestly having a great time. And we all went our separate ways. And then I got a message from Father Jaime, and he said, "Guess what? We wrote another song." I thought, how's that gonna work? So I actually ended up recording my parts in a closet and with nothing really but my iPhone headset. And believe it or not, the team in Nashville was able to take that and really actually make it into something magical.
And little by little, as we were driving home or driving different places, we'd send each other little voice memos. And the song began to take shape. The words began to come out. The melody began to kind of morph and shape itself into something that turned out to be tremendously beautiful. And it turned into the song Over and Over.
The whole experience in the movement, our spirituality, is based on encountering God's love, so that it'll move us to share it and help others experience His love, right? So this repeated call from Christ that I have done this, or we recognizing that God has done this for us.
But it's God out there saying, look at my beauty, remember my love. I would do this over and over. I give you sunrises every day. I give you starry nights every night to capture your heart. And if just once you would know my love, it would be worth it.
You know me over and over and love me.
These things that can seem repetitive are actually new every single time if I'm just aware and really have my eyes and heart open to encounter God there.
Help me know you.
Like recognizing those moments is kind of the first step that everyone experiences in the movement, and kind of sets our hearts on fire for Christ's love. And that's like point one of this journey, the first step of this journey.
Lesson that I've been learning myself is that God gives us a little piece of something, and He gives a little piece to other people, and we need to share the piece that we have. And we discover that everyone else is able to show their piece, and then when it comes together, it's something tremendously more beautiful than you could have thought in the beginning. A lot of times we want to take ownership of our idea or of our thought or our creation, but how much more beautiful it is when we create together.
And so being the first song that kind of explains what God's love is and shows it in a beautiful way, I think is providential. And it's a great message on behalf of the movement to the world and to the church, right?
So as we were recording this song, as I was recording this song in my closet, I was making this my prayer, right? That I could choose Christ over and over, and that love would always be new. And that's my prayer for you too.